Hey BR, it's Monday, May the 8th.
We've got an awesome show for you, so stay tuned. WRBR, and we're back, and now we have some announcements for you. I'm not Haley. I'm Anna Nicole, and this is Haley, and we're gonna start the announcements now. Attention, all grade 12s. The African Caribbean Culture Youth Scholarship is now available online June 1st. Go to the website for application or see the scholarship board for info.
Attention Celtic Art Club members. If anyone would like to see artwork for next week's show on James Street, please drop it off today in room 222.
There is a new $10,000 scholarship available if you are a dedicated volunteer in your community. It is the Meridian Scholarship. See the scholarship board for info and application.
Attention all members of the Celtic Slam team. You are to meet today in the cafeteria following the announcements.
Miss Centrino, WRBR, and CBC would like to thank everyone who came out to celebrate Cinco de Mayo with us last week. It was a great success. There will be a prize and video coming up very soon, so stay tuned.
And that looks like it's all from us for now. Stay tuned for more WRBR.
And welcome to your morning news.
Good morning, BR. It's Jacko Dacko from your BRSC, and
Nia from your BRSC.
we're both from your BRSC. Just a reminder to all grade 12s who are attending this week's 2017 HWCDSB Grad Mass. All grade 12s, please make sure to get your forms in as it is a great event. It will be so much fun, and you'll get lots of food.
And also those forms are due ASAP, like today preferably, so get those in. Also, 2017 semi-formal is coming up this Thursday. If you were one of the lucky people who managed to get their hands on a ticket, please remember that you will not be getting a physical ticket to the dance. You must bring your student ID and receipt from School Cash Online. If you've bought a guest ticket for someone who goes to BR and you haven't seen Mr. McKenzie yet, what are you doing? Please go see Mr. McKenzie as soon as possible. If you have bought a guest ticket for someone who does not go to BR, then please don't see Mr. McKenzie. You're fine. Stay where you are. Remember, Semi will be taking place on May 11th from 6 to 10 at Markey Gardens. Also, just a quick reminder to my fellow Poetry Slam team members to meet in the caf right after announcements. That's all we have for you today, BR. Have a wonderful day, and stay tuned for more WRBR news.
Hey, it's Lauren from Music Council. Hey, I'm Natasha from Music Council. Hey, it's Sadie from Music Council. Hey, BR, it's Maddie from Music Council. Hey, it's Mick from Music Council.
Hey, what's up? It's Mason from Music Council, and you're watching WRBR.
Good morning, VR. It's Michaela from Music Council. Just letting you know that tomorrow there is a full groove rehearsal. And on Wednesday, if you are attending the New York trip, happening in about 2.5 weeks, there's a mandatory meeting Wednesday after school. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Hey VR, I'm Madison and I'm here with
Anthony from Athletic Council.
and we have some announcements for you on this lovely Monday morning.
Pita Pit Athletes of the Week are from the junior badminton team. Congratulations to Christine Aboud and Konrad Sarnetsky. Fresh thinking, healthy eating, Pita Pit.
Dear Athletes of the Week, for those of you who have not had your photos taken, my apologies. For those of you that missed a connection last week, I apologize for being late. If you have not had your photo taken as an Athlete of the Week, you are required to see Mr. Hall in the auditorium at exactly 9:35 a.m. Teachers, please excuse these students for 5 minutes. Be there, don't be late.
Attention new Athletic Council members only. There will be interviews taking place period 5 this Thursday. Make sure you are there.
Boys touch football practice will happen today at 4 p.m.
Also, a reminder to this year's Athletic Council that our meeting is taking place this Wednesday after school.
Junior co-ed volleyball practice today has been canceled. Also, there will be an open gym practice on Wednesday for both junior and senior co-ed volleyball teams. And I believe that that's all we have for you today, so stay tuned for more WRBR news.
Good morning, Bishop Ryan. I'm here to recognize some recent accomplishments from several of our wrestling members of our team. This coming summer in Winnipeg, Manitoba, they'll be hosting the Canada Summer Games. Canada Summer Games, for those of you that don't know, it's a multi-sport event that runs over 2 weeks. It happens every 4 years, and it's athletes from various sports that compete against other provinces and territories to represent their own province. And over the next couple of months, in all the various provincial sporting associations, they're going to be conducting their team trials for athletes trying to make their team. For the sport of wrestling, we had our team trials this past weekend hosted here at Bishop Bryan. It was a 2-day event. It was for all the top wrestlers, grade 12 and under, trying to vie a spot for the Team Ontario to compete in this summer Canada Summer Games. And we had several members, and I want to recognize their accomplishments. On the boys' side, we had Evan Scott, who entered the tournament, who finished 4th in the 2-day tournament. We had Francesco Fortino, who placed 3rd, making him a second-team alternate to the team. And we had Martin Willay also placing 3rd. He's also second-team alternate. And our youngest entry, only in grade 10, was Adriano Di Benedetto. He made it to 3rd spot, making himself a second-team alternate. On the girls' side, we had Eleanor Brown also placing 3rd. She as a second-team alternate. Lagaius Danellis made it to the finals, suffered a disappointing loss, but is the first-team alternate to Team Ontario. And it was Elise Daines. I want to congratulate Elise Daines. She won the trials this weekend. She earned herself a spot on Team Ontario to compete in this summer's Canada Summer Games in Winnipeg. Congratulations to Elise Daines. It was a well-deserved victory this weekend. And these kids have been pretty much training since September. They're taking a well-deserved break now as we now turn our focus to our feeder school program. For the past several weeks, our wrestlers have been coaching various elementary teams, and they'll be coming to our school a week this Wednesday for the annual feeder school wrestling tournament. We have 8 elementary teams coming in, about 130 wrestlers from grades 6, 7, and 8, and we look forward to that. So again, I want to congratulate those that tried out for the Team Ontario this weekend, and especially to Elise Daines, who is now on Team Ontario competing at the Canada Summer Games. Congratulations. Back to WRBR.
And we're back to the desk for a final time. We just have one more announcement for you. Attention all attending the March for Life trip on May 11th and 12th. There will be a mandatory meeting today after school, which is in the studio, room 114. All attending the trip must be there. Please be sure to bring your money for your shirts. And that's all the announcements that we have for you at the desk. So now we're going to toss it off to Ms. Glacci Marini.
Good morning, staff and students. This morning I'm here to discuss this Thursday's semi-formal, which will be from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock p.m. Doors will open at 6 o'clock. Please call for rides at 9:30 p.m. and the dance will end at 10 o'clock p.m. The location is Marquee Gardens on Rymel Road East. In order to ensure that all attending enjoy, we would like to bring to your attention a few items. Students must bring your student identification and your printed receipt to the dance. Tickets are non-transferable, and if you have someone else's receipt, unfortunately, you cannot attend. Security and faculty will be at the door, and there will be a simple search of all students upon entering the hall. Security and faculty will be supervising the entire event. Anyone in possession of any illegal substance, alcohol, or a dangerous item will be refused entry, parents called, and student receives a school consequence. Anyone who appears to be impaired or under the influence of alcohol or an illegal substance will be refused entry, your parents called, and students will receive a school consequence. We expect all to respect themselves and others, and students are expected to act in an appropriate manner that reflects behavior consistent with our Catholic values. Inappropriate displays of affection and touching are not considered appropriate behavior. Please dress appropriately and tastefully. Coat check is required for the evening. We want to ensure that everyone has an enjoyable and safe evening. Students, please arrange for your rides home to arrive between 9:30 and 10 o'clock p.m. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. And for more information, you can always visit br.hwcdsb.ca. Thank you and have a wonderful day, everyone.